So you've got the books, and then there's the movie adaptation. How did you want to make the series different from the pre-existing, stories that already exist?
To be honest, I didn't want to pay a lot of attention to them. I feel like the story has been so historically successful in connecting to so many different people all around the world. There is something happening on the page of this story that is magical, and I think I wanted to just go right back to that and start as if no one had ever tried to do anything with it, because it doesn't matter, and try to figure out what makes that magic work on the page and how do you come up with a language to translate it onto the screen. And I think a lot of it was those kids, and making sure that you got 3 kids who could convey the kind of magic in those characters that I think Rick was did such an amazing job of writing it down. Now how do we put faces on them and give them a voice and watch them interact?
And part of it was just partnering with Rick, so that, we understood everything of where this came from, how, important this was to his family, how truthful and honest the story came from, its origin of a father telling a son a story. And when it comes from that, it just feels like you can do anything with it because it's so honest. So that partnership at the very top of this was the game changer. And having Rick and Becky and the family with us through the whole process really made this work.
Yeah. I wanted to ask about Rick, too. What was like working with Rick and Becky? What was something that, conversations with them that really stuck with you? I don't know if going off of that point of fatherhood and telling stories, or if there was anything else that really stuck with you.
I felt, Rick told us early on that a lot of parents have said thank you to him just because they made the books made their kids fall in love with reading. And I think that's a really powerful thing. And I think for both of us as fathers, the books kind of did the same thing for our kids in many ways. And so just knowing that was really important. Knowing that kids are going to look at this. There's something that they see in this that connects them somehow. There's an access point that they just feel they see themselves in one of these characters and all of these characters. And knowing that that's why hundreds of millions of people are responding to this, we needed to both own that and express that through the series.